New Game Plus. Schauen, was uns da erwartet. Ich habe das Spiel vor ein Jahr durchgespielt. Genau ein Jahr. Könnte man jetzt sagen. Hab 18 Stunden für gebraucht. Und wir schauen uns mal an, ob es schwerer ist.
Don't look so worried. We're not gonna die. I promise you that.
Next is PW01408. That's you.
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich jetzt schon sprechen darf oder mich bewegen darf, aber ich mach's mal.
We will now begin the age aptitude test. Please try to relax. Stage 1. Inducing Ashblight corruption. Ashblight corruption has been confirmed. Now progressing to Stage 2. Mounting God Arc. Progressing to Stage 3. Final stage. Implanting adaptive oracle cells. Status confirmed. Ashblight corruption has been neutralized. Subject's vitals have returned to normal. Aptitude is positive. Congratulations. The process is complete. You are now an adaptive God Eater.
So you survived. Grade A. Oh, we haven't seen your kind around here before. How does it feel to give up your humanity?
Ich habe sie schon so oft aufgegeben, Junge. Ich merk's schon nicht mehr.
Hey, don't go and croak on us, okay? Your life belongs to the port now. You're of no use dead. Here, I'm gonna need you to sign this contract.
Ja, jetzt kommen wir zur Charaktererstellung und das ist genau wie in Code Vein. Da saß ich, glaube ich, erstes Mal richtig lange dran. Deshalb New Game Plus war hier schon meiner fertig. Wir können hier halt noch alles ändern. Das Geschlecht. Warte mal, wie kam ich? Name, Geschlecht. Ja, hier können wir noch sehr viel ändern. Es kamen hier tausende Updates. Kann man... Das sieht eigentlich auch nicht schlecht aus. Oh! Obwohl, mir gefällt auch das hier. Ja geil, jetzt sitze ich wieder... Ich sage, ich bin damit fertig, jetzt sehe ich... Oh, oh! Man kann es ja im Spiel wieder ändern. Ich will mal ein bisschen als Wiedergängerin. Ein bisschen mal anders machen die Haare. Gesicht lassen wir. Augen auch. Oder haben die auch für Neues bei Augen? Saphirblau habe ich. Obwohl Kobold sieht auch nicht schlecht aus. Ich glaube, wir haben Koboldblau. Ja.
Score one for me. Yay! Ha! Ha! Hiya! Ja! Ta! Hiya! Ha!
Weil aber Code Vein gab's mehr. Ich mache hier so eine Scheiße schon wieder. Ja, ich bin eine Superheldin heimlich. Nein, wir bleiben bei der Code Vein Maske. Ich finde, sieht geil aus irgendwie. Wo sind die Brüste eigentlich? Kann man die auch noch mal größer machen? Leider nicht. Was kann ich zu God Eaters sagen? Wenn ihr Code Vein mögt, mögt ihr auch dieses Spiel. Kann ich jetzt einfach mal so raushauen. Es ist auch super gemacht. Die Story ist geil.
Hey, you okay? You seem pretty out of it. Bad dream or something? Anyway, rise and shine. I went ahead and asked about our next job.
Okay, ich behalte meine Ausrüstung.
It's in a pretty thick spot. Looks like there's not too much time left for you and me, huh? Fighting an ash this thick will ruin a body in no time. And if we can't work, well, I doubt the folks at the port will want to look after us. Eventually, we're either going to run out of the bias factor we need to live, or we'll end up as origami snacks or bait, and that'll be that. A time-honored end for ages like you and me. Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen to us. I promise. After all, we've got too much riding on our shoulders. We'll keep going for the ones we couldn't save. It's a vow I made to them all. I'm never going to give up, no matter what happens. So, that's that. We are not dying. The two of us will keep moving forward, onto whatever tomorrow brings.
Waren die Bilder auch beim ersten Durchgang da? Neue Outfits? Ja! Wichtigste Änderung, neue Outfits. Hätte ich mir gerne angeguckt, die Bilder. Alter, so kleine Kinder auch schon gefesselt. Okay, wir haben wirklich unsere ganzen Sachen hier. Ja, ich denke mal... Soll ich mal neue Waffen nehmen? Komm, wir probieren mal die aus. Das sieht auch richtig krass aus. Zweihänder. Da haben wir unsere Outfits. Ja, das ist, was wir von Anfang an getragen haben, glaube ich. Boah, das in Blau sieht auch nicht schlecht aus. Die Tasche stört. Sonst wäre es eigentlich richtig geil, das Outfit. Schwarzer Magier. Blutmagier müsste genauso aussehen, ne? Ja. Der Waldwanderer. Oh, yeah! YouTube! Die meine Rache kommt wohl. Aber es sind Sirenen. Ja! Wir haben sogar ein Schwarz. Ja, legt euch niemals mit der Welt was an. Er findet immer eine Möglichkeit, YouTube zu mobben. Alter, ich gehe mit einem Badeanzug raus. Ja! So. Beste Angriffslinie. Ach ja. So. Oh, hallo Wache.
I can't see! Where is it? Where's the origami?
Our lines are crossed. What team are you with?
Requesting salvage! Please, I don't want to die!
Forget them. They're already origami, Chow. You've got your own jobs to do, so get to them.
Dieses Outfit!
Up and let us loose.
I am now releasing the restraints on Pennyward Ages Hound 1 and Hound 2. Alright, you dogs. Sick 'em.
Ich bin eine Katze.
In your operation area. If you try to do any moonlighting, well, you know what happens.
Yeah, we know. Shall we? We'll make it out of this.
Follow the program you were given and acclimate to the Ashlands.
Okay, ich bin damit sehr schnell.
Return immediately.
Oh, Alter.
Will be written off. That is all.
Something unexpected might happen. If it does, I'll use my own judgment.
Unnecessary combat may result in the loss of God Arcs. Thus, fighting is prohibited. Proceed with tests to confirm effectiveness in high ash density conditions.
Yeah. How are you doing? I think I'm all right. you disoriented? Look straight ahead for me. Well, you should be fine then. Let's move. Follow me.
Mensch, darf man hier nicht mal in Ruhe looten?
You've got no business in that area. Move back. Another team is operating there.
Yeah, sure. The ones with their wires crossed? Keep a safe distance. Let's play it safe for now. It's funny how no matter how hairy it gets, I always have fun when you're around.
Oh, yeah.
If you find high ground, climb on up. It's always an advantage in a fight. Looking down on Aragami crawling beneath you.
Also die Schnelligkeit gefällt mir. Sieht auch gut aus, die Schwerter.
This is Bull 1. I'm surrounded by Aragami. Requesting salvage.
This is Hound 1. I'm at Point Alpha. Can you break through their line?
Understood. I'll get through somehow.
You do not have permission to transmit. You want to get written up?
Hey, you can't blame me for being curious.
Idiots.
Still got some stamina? It's easy to get winded this deep in the Ashlands.
Hound 1, do you read me? I made it through the line. En route to Point Alpha.
All right, we'll clear out the Aragami in the area. Proceed with caution.
Hugo, I owe you for this.
War dieses Tor Royal!
You do not have permission to transmit. Don't make me tell you again. You haven't completed the acclimation program. Proceed with your assigned mission.
If we can fight this deep in the Ashlands, who gives a crap about acclimation?
You'll be disciplined for insubordination. I hope you're ready for that.
Sure, whatever you say. Now quit looking over my shoulder. Saying we're fighting in dense ash is enough of an excuse, right?
You'll regret this.
You took the initiative. You seem comfortable enough in the fight. You can fight in gun form, too. See if you can transform for me.
Ja, aber wie? Kann ich ja noch nicht verschlingen? Doch.
More company. Let's go. Gun form attacks expend OP. You can fight in blade form to restore your supply.
Stay still already! Knock, knock! Ha! Stay still already! Stay still already! Knock, knock!
Bull 1, come in. This is Hound 1. All Aragami eliminated.
This is Bull 1, arriving at Point Alpha soon. Thanks a ton. I thought I was a goner this time.
Don't give up so easily. Nobody's got time to wipe your nose for you here. Okay, time to head home and get in our cells.
Ich bin der Perfektheit, was will man sagen? Ja, wollen wir.
Don't worry. Everyone made it back okay. A good result for us. We might do as the port folks want. work ourselves to the bone, get dragged to hell and back. But that doesn't mean we're willing to give up our lives without a good fight. A place where ages can live out their lives without being controlled or pushed around by anyone. That's what we need, right?
Took the words right out of my mouth. Ouch! The guards went to town on you this time, didn't they? Bet that hurts. You never do as you're told, huh? Bet it's hell getting teamed up with this guy.
I didn't know you were back from patrol, Zeke.
Yep, that's right. All done with my work for today. Listen, man, next time you should come out with me. Come on. I thought you were smarter than that. Having a
Yeah,
chance to
Zeke.
work with the Zeke Pennyworth should be enough to make you weep for joy.
Maybe you should mention how good you are.
Hugo's always so by the book. It must have been boring out there with him. Come on, I'll show you a real cool trick next time.
This isn't a sport, Zeke.
Look, I know that. You think I don't know that? Anyway, did you hear the recent news? One of the other teams was saying that a port nearby got swallowed by the ash.
That's the first I've heard of it. But it's not exactly news for ports to get engulfed by the Ashlands.
Sure, it's no surprise when it's some base somewhere. But how will you feel when the ash is creeping
Ich bring sie
closer
einfach
and closer?
Are you talking about an ash storm?
Yeah, well, if one of those ash storms does come through, it's not like there's a whole lot we can do other than strap in and pray, right?
Yeah, that's about the size of it. Though, even then, riding one out isn't all that realistic.
Ich bring da hinten noch um. Aber mal dieser Body. Standard. Was haben wir eigentlich für extra? Noch ein Teufel. Spezial haben wir auch noch nichts freigeschaltet. Überarbeitet. Boah, wer rettet dir deinen Arsch? Hä? Ich hab einen Arsch, aber den setze ich nicht für dich ein.
Time to get cracking. Let's see if the God Arc repairs worked. We can start off with your shield. A good offense is the best defense, but blocking attacks is a nice way to stay alive.
Hübscher Schild eigentlich. Aber ich habe keine Reichweite mehr.
To use items. They won't do you any good if you're dead.
Ah!
Still, there are a lot of items to choose from. Gotta use what's right for the moment, I guess.
Ich bin schnell, ohne Reichweite jetzt.
no problem so
Sehr
far.
nah dran.
We still got some time, so let's do some scavenging. There's stuff flying around here and there, right? Pick it up. We need materials these days. Any spoils we pick up outside of our job don't go to the prison. They're ours to keep. If you want to stay alive, you need a stronger God Arc, which means you need materials. The port manages God Arcs, though, so you can't just do whatever you want with them.
Ich müsste doch God Eater 1 mal weiterspielen.
Okay, that's about it. Looks like your God Arc is ready for action. Whoa! Origami barging in, huh? Well, that suits me fine. Let's clean up this mess and go home.
Go get him! Ha! Ha!
Ich kämpfe in ein Badeanzug. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Ja, Kanonenfutter sind wir. Ja, hier ist alles noch Tutorial, ey. Die kriegen Bonus? Was? Also ich kämpfe und die kriegen mein Geld? Jawohl!
We've got our work cut out for us today. Come with me. Devour form is the God Arc's most distinctive feature. We're off to do a field test of it. God Eaters can devour origami to temporarily enhance our abilities. We call the effect Burst.
Still already.
If you use it wisely, you can flip a dire situation on its head.
Stay still already. Ha! Here!
Hey, there's some luck. Come on, go and take a bite out of that origami. Oh, and don't forget, you can pick up materials by devouring dead origami. You need materials to upgrade God Arc parts, and you have to supply them yourself. Okay, on to burst arts. Here's where today's real work begins. Burst arts are techniques that can only be used while you're in burst status. Only Ages have the number of Oracle Cell bonds to perform them. Devour an origami, enter burst status, and then unleash a burst art. Keep that cycle in mind as you fight, okay? Let's do this.
Knock, knock! I think I can win now! Here!
Yeah, nicely done. Just what I expected. Use burst arts enough, and they'll grow in power. But some people say that makes you more origami than human. Honestly, though, in most normal people's eyes, we're already monsters. Okay, that's enough for now. There are a
Also echt,
lot
den
of
Hund
different
drehe ich
burst
gleich da
arts.
unten oben.
Practice them when you've got the time.
Ah, dieses Spiel macht unnormal viel Bock, muss ich sagen.
Looks like everyone's gone to bed. I hope they can at least have some pleasant dreams to enjoy while they're sleeping. It gets so quiet at night. So, how's the new density level? Well, I guess knocking origami around is fun when you're in the moment. But if there are still survivors out there, well, then it was worth fighting. It's a small thing, but I don't want to sell my soul and lose my freedom to act according to my own will. I guess it seems kind of funny. We might die tomorrow and leave nothing behind. But I'll keep waiting. Someday, a path towards something new will open for us. An ash storm, huh?
Ach, lesen. Studieren geht vor. So. Also ich würde jedes Mal in mein Gott zerstören, wenn ich da zurückkomme, um einfach nur den zu sagen, fuck you! Sollte Belfast spezial ein Gebiet für Fuck You sagen. Nicht nur auf YouTube, sondern auch auf Wachen.
So, shall we get started? This time, we're testing engage effects. The power of bonds between ages. Engage. Activating engage has a couple requirements. If you're fighting origami and within a certain range, your resonance will deepen. Once your resonance is at a certain level, engage will activate.
Halt die Klappe.
Anyway, let's try it. Engage is a resonance phenomenon that lets users share traits. In other words, we can combine strengths. From an origami's point of view, it's cheating. It only works when we're in combat, though, so keep that in mind.
I have to do this!
Activating engage. Let's do it! Hit 'em hard! The power of connections. Only we ages have it. Maybe it's a divine gift. I think that's enough. We should have enough data to analyze. As a rule, engage is a one-on-one activity. Makes sense, I guess. Trying to process everyone's characteristics at once would overload a single brain. But we can't know unless we try it either. In any case, engage is the ace up our sleeve. Don't forget we have it.
Ich schaff das doch dahin! Gib mir das Plastik! Jetzt kann ich in Ruhe sterben.
Oh, sorry. It's nothing, really. I'll be fine after... I'm fine now. Thanks. Hugo told me not to get up or move around too much. but I don't like just sitting around and being waited on by everyone. I just think I should do whatever I can to help. Yeah, we all gotta pace ourselves.
Ei. Alter, kennt ihr das, wenn ihr jemanden umbringen wird? Wie Objekte werden wir verbraucht. Das ist ja wie auf Arbeit. Sieg! Bist du verrückt? Ich wollte noch einsammeln. Freue ich mich schon, wenn das Spiel schwerer wird wieder. Du hast das Ding einfach so schnell getötet, das ist deine Schuld. Es ist meins. Irgendwann werde ich alles zu dir rüberhexen und dann, boom, töten die dich, fressen die dich, vergewaltigen dich, legen Eier in dir rein. Egal was sie machen, es ist besser als mit dir zu dienen. Also diese Wache ist so eklig.
It's really thick here. Feeling any effects? No, I'm fine for now. This place ain't gonna be our grave. Let's get started. Stay sharp.
LOL?
Go down! Work, please!
Wie geil ist denn das? Hä? Wie hab ich das gemacht?
Stay still already! Go get him!
Okay, we're almost done. Huh? What's up, Zeke?
Still already!
I lost the connection to the port. Maybe the relay's busted. Not surprising in ash this thick, I guess. Take what you can and let's go home.
I have to do this!
Aha!
I have to do this! Nah, nah!
Hahaha. Das ist cool, dass ich daraus eine Stangenwaffe machen kann.
No good loot again? Ugh, man, there's been nothing recently. That's the price of your behavior. Oh, keep it to yourself. Well, shall we get going?
This is a caravan calling all agents.
What's that?
There's an ash storm developing in the area. It's on a path toward Pennywood.
An open channel? Who and where is that from? We can't make out what you're saying. What in... Huh? That's definitely an ash storm. And it's definitely headed toward our port.
Boah, das sieht so geil
Talk
aus.
about some bad timing. There's no way we can outrun it from here. But what about everyone at the port? What'll happen to the kids there? Calm down. We'll manage something. We're not going to stand by and let our friends get wiped out.
This is a caravan calling all ages. I repeat, this is a caravan calling all ages. There is an ash storm developing.
Aegis here. What's the status of the storm?
We read you. We'll talk later. For now, we need you to clear out the origami in our path.
Why should we do that?
I said we'll talk later. Now hurry up and do it. If it's your fee, we'll pay whatever the cost. We don't have time to negotiate. We're on our way to evacuate the port. Every second counts.
Understood. Moving out. There are aged children at the port who will need help. You have to get them out of there.
I promise you we'll get them out. Good luck out there. Caravan out.
I guess this is our chance.
Der Sieg ist so gut, ey.
Everything changes. Starting now. Whoa, that's intimidating. Right. Don't die on me now.
Ach, der ist Three-Shot.
To live to see a new future. Everyone will. Save the kids at the port. There's only so much we can do. Stay focused, Zeke. I know. Let's hurry up and get this done.
I have to do this! Here comes nothing! I have to do this!
Alter, wie geil dieses Ding ist! Und ich darf es nicht mal einsammeln.
Everyone who is left behind at the port is now under our care. Ricardo's information was spot on. It seems the Ages who were left behind were all left inside a room like a prison. There were a number of young kids with them there too.
It's awful. How could people have sunk so low?
There. I've sent them the rendezvous coordinates. They're planning to meet up there. But are you sure it was a good idea? Offering to pay any price if they clear the way?
Probably. They don't strike me as the kind who would trade their lives for cash.
Pardon me, but that's not much of a strategy, ma'am.
I know that. Change heading 180 degrees. Get as far away as we can, now! It's an ash storm! A pleasure to meet all of you. Welcome to our caravan. This is the Ash Crawler Chrysanthemum. I'm her owner, Hilda Enriquez. We made it in time, thank goodness.
I'm Hugo Pennywort.
Handling that origami problem wouldn't have been an easy task, even under the best of circumstances. And that means you're a talented bunch.
Would you mind filling all of us in on the situation here?
That will come in due time. You've created a real opportunity for us to work with. Won't you let me express our gratitude?
You saved our friends. That's enough for me.
Yes. However, that is only a temporary measure, as I'm sure you're well aware.
Huh?
Reassigning Ages requires the permission of both the governor of the port and Gleipnir. You do know that, do you not, Hugo?
If that's the reason you can't keep us all here, don't worry about it. Being alive is what counts. But do you really have to be so formal?
Ma'am, we've completed our survey of the port that was swallowed by the ash. Despite our efforts, we have been unable to establish the whereabouts of the port's management.
I'm sure they fled. I saw ships moving away in the distance.
That would explain it. There were some ships that made unregistered departures.
Fools, leaving without notifying anyone. If the ash storm drags them in...
That's what they get for leaving kids to die. Zeke, don't. What? You're gonna tell me you're not pissed at him too? Regardless, it still doesn't make me happy.
Ma'am, the ash density levels are rising again. Staying any longer would be hazardous.
You now represent your port, Hugo. Under Ashland navigation law, I place you under my protection and transfer you to our port.
Understood. Our services are yours during the voyage. In exchange, though, we don't want your everyday drudgery tasks.
You've got a spine. Very well. You can be our front runners and keep our route free from interference.
That's fine by us. Once we're out there, you'll see we're not your run-of-the-mill Ages. a caravan route works? We use areas of low density as reference points, and then just travel along the connected dots?
You've got it down.
Just repeating what I learned from the database.
There was an old but reliable route through here previously. The beacons, however, have all gone dead.
Knocked out by that ash storm. This crawler has a pretty small crew for its size, doesn't it?
I can't afford to hire very many people. Resources and bias factor supplies aren't what they used to be.
I see. So you decided to bring us on to do a little work for you.
Right, and I can assure you you'll be compensated.
Yeah, well, a weekly allowance isn't going to cut it.
If we can reestablish the old route, we'll be able to claim Pioneer royalties. A cut of those royalties will go to you. Does that sound fair?
We're the ones who will be out there risking our necks, so I'd say 70% should go to...
30% for us? The rewards are split amongst the entire crew. That's outrageously unfair.
Well, what do you think? Let's see. 50%. I can't take any less. I know you've got some serious cargo. You're sure to rake in a hefty profit from that, Hilda.
Fine, fine. Half of the royalties. We have a deal. You're free to roam the crawler, though some locations may be restricted. We do have our secrets.
Compared to ourselves, it's paradise.
Glad to have you all aboard. I'm looking forward to continuing our work together.
Ich hab sogar Badelatschen an. Geil. Entschuldige dich. Sofort. Ja, Labore. Nämlich hier unten wartet später ein gutes Geheimnis. Ah, die ist auch cool. Hat die eine Shotgun?
Welcome aboard the Ash Crawler Chrysanthemum. Let me introduce myself. My name is Amy Chrysanthemum, and I serve as an operator on this vessel. So, this is the mission counter. We post tasks that need to be performed in order to clear our course.
So, in short, you're saying if we want a job, then this is the place to go?
Yep, that's right. In fact, it looks like something was posted just now. But we have a bit of a snag.
A snag?
That's right. Continuing on our course would be like crossing a rope bridge blindfolded.
So what? You just walk forward.
The snag is, there's something chewing on the ropes. Caravans that conduct their operations within the Ashlands are invariably equipped with resonance radar. It tracks local ash levels and origami. It serves as our eyes and ears, giving us an advantage over potential threats. We have one on the Mum, of course. Essentially, if our resonance radar isn't providing us with that data, it's a big problem. One of life or death magnitude.
Is yours malfunctioning?
As the name suggests, the radar uses resonance, so it needs someone with high resonance skill to operate it. We need a God Eater who can also function as a navigator.
However, our previous navigator was incapacitated in the ash storm, and currently we have no other candidates in our staff.
Navigator, huh? I like the sound of that. Let me give it a try.
Amy, go ahead and bypass the authorization system.
Okay, it's open.
Gleich scheißt er sich ein.
How was I?
No. Insufficient range. Maybe a 2-mile radius? Too small to keep us safe.
Oh! I could give it a shot.
I don't think you have the aptitude, Hugo.
Not one iota. It's tougher than I thought.
Our regular navigator was born with a high resonance capability. However, they had training to see up to a 20-mile radius as well.
So resonance ability is the key, huh? If one of us can be contracted as a navigator, we should be able to renegotiate royalties. Sound like a workable deal to you, Hilda?
So you know, I don't pay for slipshod work.
Of course not. Here, give it a try.
Man, take a look at the
Ich habe alles
display.
kaputt gemacht.
I've never seen anything like this. That's 10. No, 100 miles. Wait, it's still expanding.
What? You've got to be kidding! This is unreal!
Mann,
Did
ich
you
kann
do
hier
this?
schon voll lachen.
My friend has always had a real knack for resonance. So, does that solve our problem?
Ach ja, Sieg ist der Beste. Ich habe einfach nur aus diesem Gesichtsausdruck gewartet. Ach ja. Und hier? Du, die werfen wir raus. Muss ich das jetzt auswählen?
Switching to departure sequence.
Energy flow from the main accumulator has been established. Now sealing ash bulkhead layers 1 and 2.
Resonance radar navigation link complete. Harmonization rate at 30, 60, 100%. Oracle sensor system is green. Ash density along our plotted course is 0.02 ppm, within tolerance.
The ash bulkheads are sealed. Activating the hull bias field barrier.
All systems are reading green. The Chrysanthemum is ready to depart.
There's no turning back now. Are you certain about this?
Yeah. I never planned on turning back anyway. This is the start of a big adventure! We're more than sure. We're pumped!
It's good to see that kind of spirit. Ashcrawler Chrysanthemum, casting off.
Do you read me? I'll be your mission guide from here on. All instruments are green. Vitals are normal. Alright, are you ready? Remember, the mission lasts until you're back home. Your first job starts now. Good luck.
I could get used to this. It's 100 times better than an old creep in my ear. Sorry, it's a long story.
Not now! Made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit. I have to do this!
Also manchmal funktioniert hier das mit dem Verschränken dieser Waffe nicht.
I have to do this! Keep your eyes open, even if there are no enemies around. Zeke made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit. Please! Hugo made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit.
Ach komm schon, lass mich auch mal zuschlagen! So sehe ich euch nächste Mission nicht mit!
Objectives fulfilled. Prepare to return to base. I helped a bit
Gesundheit,
too,
Dr. Staufe!
That should do. I want to hit the sack.
Go get him! We're
Nein!
waiting for you back home already. Go get him!
Nee, 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 jetzt hat schon der Doktor hier Corona. Mann, dieses Outfit, ich komme darüber völlig weg, es sieht super aus. Er braucht schon eine Rüstung, wenn er ein Bikini trägt. Oder? Bikini des Todes. Ein Kratzer oder ist sie nackt? Der Gegner ist verwirrt.
Oh, welcome back. That fight left me spellbound.
Ja, musst du Hip aber bisher den Arsch versohlen. Nee, nee, nee. Warte mal. Rückkehrtor was? Nee. Ah, ich verlaufe mich hier jedes Mal. Ah. Claire war, glaube ich, ihr Name, ne? Die fiese Knarre! Ja, Claire ist ein God-Eater des ersten Modells. Man sieht es an den Armreifen, der ist ein bisschen kleiner.
I was just wondering if it's a common occurrence to find God Eaters from Gleipnir traveling with caravans. I suppose you're keeping an eye on some cargo back there, is that right?
The area up ahead is under Gleipnir jurisdiction. I cannot allow you to proceed.
Meaning that whatever you've got stowed up there is a special delivery for Gleipnir.
Schade, dass ich hier keine Hipper machen kann.
Hey! Hey! Are you okay? So tell me, what's your name?
Gleipnir 6th Engineering Battalion, Special Transport Unit, Claire Victorious.
Warum übersetzt man einen Namen?
You can just call me Hugo Pennywort.
The owner told me about you. It seems you helped with clearing our route. Understand that while I do applaud the work you've done, I cannot approve of any frivolous actions you take in the field. Don't expect to garner any special favor for it.
Great, a teacher's pet.
Google Übersetzer zugeschlagen, glaube ich.
The job that I was assigned. If we're in combat together, I will be trusting you to perform. Huh?
Erschießen! Waffe geben!
It was nice meeting you.
Maybe we're gonna get along after all. It's a pleasure to meet you too, Claire.
Obwohl, ihre Frisur könnte mir auch gut stehen. Ah, es passt halt nicht zum Outfit. Der Belfast braucht immer andere Frisuren. Könnte Staufe sein. Ja, die Batterie von Express-Kontrolle geht leer. Ja, Schaufel, du schläfst auch 24 Stunden am Tag. Jetzt schlaf halt nützt du nur, gib's zu. Kies und Kreis und Kies und Kreis, Geisterjäger im Wald. Jetzt können wir extra Mission machen. Yay! Ach, doch nicht! Ich habe noch nie so eine Sache gemacht, aber ich nehme mal hier. Ob ich das auch alleine schon... Ich kann die nicht rausnehmen? Ach, warte mal.
Just take care, all right? Okay, I'll do my best. 1 minute remaining. We have to hurry.
Okay, ihr braucht meine Sense, Au! Weg da!
Seconds remaining. We have to hurry.
Alter, seit wann kommen die Fernkampfangriffe?
Heal immediately. It doesn't hurt, okay? It doesn't. I have to do this. Go down.
Nein! Ich konnte die Waffe nicht wechseln!
Base immediately.
Warum konnte ich die Waffe nicht mal wechseln? Ah, jetzt geht es! Du scheiß Sprengmine! Okay, Side-Mission Bäuchenteam. Dann kann man den später nochmal machen. Oder ich wechsle meine Waffe schnell.
Welcome home. Missions don't always work out. Keep looking forward.
So, hier bin ich meine Ausrüstung und... Ich habe weiße Waffen mitgenommen? Oh mein Gott! Erinnert mich mal, bessere Klingen herzustellen. Kann ich Ausrüstung erstellen? Nahkampfwaffe. Das ist ein Kurzschwert hatte ich, ne? Oh, Eisschwert. Oh, sieht das Ding ist bestimmt geil. Eiserne Jungfrau. Ja. Das sieht eigentlich geil aus. Was brauche ich denn dafür? Alles. Schock. Eis. Okay, ich habe jetzt die hier. Wir können auch riesige Schwerter haben hier im Spiel. Immer. Ein Hammer. Ein Speer. Könnte auch recht interessant sein, einen Speer zu haben als Waffe. Boah, der sieht geil aus. Obwohl der hier auch. Ja, die habe ich ja von Anfang an gespielt. Ah, hier sind die Klingen. Ah. Brand sieht cool aus. Oh yeah. Wir nehmen die pinken. Alter, sehen die geil aus. So, jetzt konnte man noch hier irgendwie... Outfits kann ich auch noch erstellen. Es gibt ja eigentlich recht viel noch. Fürsteinheit, Kontrolle, aufwerten, Nahkampfwaffe. Ich könnte den diese Fähigkeit hinzufügen. Wird das jetzt nicht schlecht sein, ey? Ich glaube, ich nehme Elektro mit. Bushir-Panzer fehlt mir. Ja, man kann es auch im Multiplayer spielen. Vielleicht wird auch Warships endlich mal fertig geupdatet. Oh, ich darf Claire mitnehmen. Claire ist geil. Ach, ich komme immer heil zurück. Auch wenn ich sterbe, komme ich heil zurück. Seit wann sind Dienstag-Updates? Das hat mich jetzt aufgeregt. Lust auf Wurst, Staufi?
Are you feeling all right, Claire? I'm fine.
Ah,
The
Bugfix,
ash
gut.
density's within tolerance. Nothing to worry about. Even with the ash-resistant bias factor, you should still be careful. I appreciate your concern. Do this. Specializes in logistical support and first aid. Okay, team. Use teamwork and take down those origami.
Wow, this is unusual.
This is our first time out together. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best.
Braucht die hier.
Make contact with secondary target and link pursuit. Go get him! Go get him! Stay still already! Stay still already!
Was, Gold?
Made contact with secondary target.
Wo kommt der denn her?
That takes care of the mission. Excellent work. You were great out there together.
You're better than I expected, Claire.
Thanks. Go down! For the rest when you get back to base. Work, please!
Alter, ich finde diese Waffe einfach geil. Allein so kann ich meine Waffendinger. Ja, beim großen Update wird da schon die Heisen kommen.
Don't worry about it. I'm just feeling a little motion sick, that's all. Oh, thanks. Sorry to be such a bother.
Ach, wenn du nervst, hänge ich dich irgendwo auf.
I'm not big enough to fight yet, but see? I can scrounge up cool stuff like this.
Kamst du noch mal gut weg vom Aufhängen. So. Nein, haut schon wieder ab. Ich frage mich, kann ich mich selber rauswerfen später und einfach mal zum Beispiel Claire spielen?
Systems green. Ash concentration is safe. Begin mission when ready. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Time to move out, team.
Keep your eyes open, even if there are no enemies around. Was I helpful?
You know what? I think I'm a genius. You're so good it's scary sometimes.
We're waiting for you back home.